7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, it's Eric Leo 108, the sociologist, philosopher, and hip hop artist, with the Monday update for June 1st, 2026. I release new music every Friday. I also release a new book every other month. This month's tracks are Facts and Reasoning, Josh, Eilish, and Undecided for the fourth Friday as of right now. This month's book is called The American Nightmare Project: Hard Work, No Money, and Why the U.S. is Unlivable, which you can find at farminghumans.com. Whereas Farming Humans, my book, was a zoom out of structure and the working system, the American Nightmare Project is a zoom in on how life is unlivable for the average American because housing, healthcare, childcare, and education are all unaffordable. I'm currently live on School and YouTube. I go live every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern for a listening party and at 3 p.m. Eastern on the first Monday of the month for the Monday update. Go watch the Friday listening party if you want a bar for bar breakdown of tracks. I plan on releasing 3 albums so far this year: Mr. Congeniality 2, America 2, and a personal album called Primary Source Material. I'm in the midst of releasing Mr. Congeniality 2 and the America 2 album. Eilish is a track from Mr. Congeniality 2. In 2025, I released 74 tracks across 54 drops. I have published 10 albums and 8 EPs over 233 tracks. I will be releasing every day still in 2026. This is your reminder to please subscribe and like the video. It really helps the channel. Shout out to Tony. I would like to thank El Marquis, Destiny Beats, Finico Beats, David James, and Sam Peters, and especially Alex from Cozy Bear Beats, Josh Owens, A100, Ryan Anderson of Ryanie Beats, and Josh Gatton of Keanu Beats. Working projects and personal updates. I lost like 50 followers this month since I stopped putting lives on Instagram. I started doing a promotion schedule for albums every Tuesday, like I said last Monday update. I missed week 4, but otherwise it happened every week. It's a bunch of more work to do these promos, especially in 1 week, and the holiday threw me off. I have been working on a bunch of things behind the scenes that I don't want to talk about yet. I haven't done much content besides those Tuesday lives. I posted a couple videos making fun of MAGA and promoting my MAGA song over these last 2 weeks. I have a script for a day in the life of a MAGA supporter, but haven't made it yet. It's brutal. I haven't made any progress on learning the science behind social media. I haven't had time to watch Callaway. One of the things with my schedule is making time to watch him and Alex Hormozy. I now have a couple songs released from a new distributor. I have to figure out what and how to sell these major features direct to consumers. I invested in a power play. I think it was yesterday. I'm trying to monetize a couple of my blogs, but it seems I'm back to the same problem as I don't have an audience, so I can't really make money from it. The truth is I need help. I'm running out of time in the day. What have I been working on? Cosmic Love is recorded and published. I'm waiting for it to clear. So it's been uploaded through Audible or whatever. I'm waiting for them to clear it. They have a process they put it through. It clears every time. I just have to wait. It takes like 10 days, and I put it in like 5 days ago. I haven't made any progress on the atheist. I have not made any progress on the atheism book besides idea formation. Gaia has repeatedly asked me to publish Cosmic Love, The Myth of the Sun, and to finish or start my Nouveau Economics book. Yeah, I was laying down and she was like, she requested this. She never does this and started after I published Guap, where I said I have a relationship with the planet. She'll put you to work. She's always said, I don't have to do anything. She's always like, you don't have to do anything, Eric. But I've never believed her because she also says that she has invested in our relationship. So naturally, I want to make it worth her while. I'm basically done with the Myth of the Sun and we'll get it formatted and published this week probably. I just sent it in. They have to send me a bill for it. And I'm sure it will be done this week. I might have the written copy up this week for the Myth of the Sun. I have an idea for the Nouveau Economics book, but I'm still brainstorming and haven't even come up with the structure yet. I have the basic structure for the atheism book. I've been gathering ideas for a book about techno-feudalism that is another book in the vein of farming humans. Those three, Nouveau Economics, that atheist book, and techno-feudalism will be my next three books, released in that order. Blog posts on the psychosocial philosopher, socioeconomic market, and nouveau economics are now fully uploaded and scheduled a couple months in advance. All my blogs release once a month except psychosocial and socioeconomic, which are twice a week, at least for now. I still have to upload a couple months out for Lyceum Records blog, Independent Hip Hop, and Sociology of Love. You can find all my blogs at ericleo108.com/network. I'm still working on getting more credit. I've been keeping up with those email newsletters for the most part. I think I missed last week, again, because of the holiday. It threw me off and I was so busy that I just skip it. I'm still trying to adhere to a schedule, although it's just a reminder of what I need to do that day to basically stay on schedule at this point. I don't look at the schedule often, but it's made me look on it on days where I'm like, okay, it's Tuesday, I got to promote. What do I have to do? And yeah, it's helped me in that way. So I do have more structure just because I'm slowly figuring out what days I need to do what. Oh, someone said I'm handsome. Thank you so much. I'm still trying to okay. I made another song for Kingly. I got up in the morning and felt good. I think I might put it out. I was gonna put it out, but Eilish is in that space for the 16th or maybe the 19th. I think it is. But yeah, Tamagotchi is done. It might be Tamagotchi. It might be this Kingly track. I made a song for the Elements. I got Tamagotchi done. I produced it. I might upload it in one of the open spots this month. I put a verse to Facts and Reasoning and uploaded it as an update from last Monday update. Facts and Reasoning comes out Friday. I joined a Sync Academy. I haven't had time to really study it though. I decided I'm going to try and produce my own sync tracks so I can be a one-stop shop for sync. I'm still communicating with both the aforementioned producers, but I need to make progress and can't depend on anyone, it seems. I think I told you guys a while back that I applied for a grant to get my master's in sociology. Well, I heard back. I didn't get the new music grant or the college scholarship for schizophrenics. I don't think I can apply for the one for schizophrenics again because it sounds like they are out of funding and ending the program. There is still one grant I am hoping for that I filled out last year that seems promising. This is like the kind of thing. It's just like, yeah. This is why I wrote the American Nightmare Project. The culture. I got my food stamps. Blue made me realize I only asked Gaia if I could go to war, and when I asked Blue, he said no. It just makes me laugh. They are both totally encouraging me to make the Elements album, though. Man, I'm glad I apologized to Jay-Z in the last Monday update with his latest freestyle. I know I'm not big enough to recognize, but damn. Love the afro, Mr. Carter. I haven't been through I haven't thought about Selena or Connor this month really. Connor released a super dope song with Token. I love it. I bet Graham is the skunk and Nick is the bunny. Um, yeah, yeah. Building off last Monday update, Jeff Bezos did an interview at his Blue Origin factory basically about inequality where he said nurses making $75,000 a year shouldn't be paying taxes. To be honest, I appreciate his sentiment and respect. He wants to lift the burden from those who need it. He is right that we do need to control spending, which is why the problem is billionaires and Republicans. The truth is that billionaires lobby and buy elections to put fiscally irresponsible politicians, specifically Republican politicians, in power that will waste their money, so it's still billionaires' fault. You can't support and get the candidate that has the ideology that we should have small government. You can't you can't support and get the candidate that has an ideology that we should have small government elected and then act surprised when they cut social programs. Like I talk about this in Farming Humans. Like the last 9 out of 11 presidents have Republicans have caused an economic downturn, and they Republicans are always concerned about the budget and the debt and the national debt until they get in power, and then like with Bush or Trump, then they spend away, and it turns out to what it is. This is your this is what we're getting at. I think of a KSI video I once saw where he read the result of a poll that asked, "Would you rather give your family a house or everyone houses?" And like 73% said give their family a house. KSI didn't get it, and neither did I, because if you give everyone a house, your family would get a house too. But something about human innate altruism is lost in that translation. We should study this in psychology. And this is what I'm saying when I say America is stupid. Adam Smith's invisible hand that people act in their own self interest is correct. It's Richard Dawkins' selfish gene manifest. But the problem is the system Adam put in place has been bastardized to enable instead of regulate that self interest, which, if gone unchecked, creates serious economic problems like stratification, which leads to dysfunction, like Adam warned it would if gone unchecked. Jeff kind of dodged the question and deflected twice about billionaires paying more taxes. You have to pay, you may have to pay you may have paid billions in taxes, Jeff, but you're still not paying the true cost to society. We do need better spending and for billionaires to pay their fair share, which is a very large percent. Then Jeff says something along the lines of, let's not act like billionaires are the villain here. I hate to break it to you, Jeff, but you're totally the villain. If you've ever taken advantage of the system like money is speech, lobbying, not paying a living wage, or even properly compensating workers, and I know you know what surplus value is, or fought against workers' rights, including unions, you are the villain. Not to mention, you treat the environment like an externality to be leveraged. Billionaires create a million more times trash than the average person, which burdens and destroys the environment as an asset, which is denigrating real wealth. That wealth is the environment. That's what Nouveau economics is all about. It's a psycho-consumption cage. Jeffrey Dahmer, Jim Jones, Charles Manson, all thought they were the good guys. The villain doesn't think they're the villain. The one in office is talking about heaven when he clearly is one. And this is what I'm saying. I hate billionaires for the same reason I hate Republicans. You can't recognize reality and take responsibility. And because of this disconnect and you're in a position of power, other people suffer. You're totally the villain and it's because you don't take responsibility seriously enough. Are you less villain? Are you less of a villain? Are you less of a villain than other billionaires, Jeff? Yes. Uh, Another billionaire has recently said that socialism leads you to eat the rich and then you have nothing else to eat. First off, wrong. Second, what a cartoonishly evil, malicious fool. Way to grossly and intentionally fundamentally mischaracterize the motives of socialism. If you read Farming Humans, you would know this is intentionally malicious and due to protecting inequality and his self-interest. And this is another great example of that. He killed he killed millions by cutting off aid and tries to destroy Social Security and block social programs while his whole business is based on government handouts. What a cartoonishly evil villain. The audacity. What needs to happen is billionaires need to be punished for their casual indecency in treating the American people and global citizens like they are expendable. So when we remind you that you bleed too, don't start crying about how life is unfair or you don't deserve violence. You perpetrated violence first. You did this. You did this. Take responsibility. But you'll probably blame everyone else and make your punishment worse because, like a child that has always gotten their way, you never had to face the consequence of your actions or the people you hurt, and we are not your doormat. You will get yours. Like you tell like you tell us every day in the action of healthcare denials or child gun deaths or bombs dropped on Palestinian children, let me tell you what you tell us every day. Pay up or die. And that's it. That's the Monday update. um I don't know how, like, you're gonna continue down this path of not taking responsibility and then you're gonna get the punishment is gonna be worse. Um and I don't I and this is what I mean, like, this is what I mean about treating them inferior and incapable, because I don't know if you're capable of actually recognizing this and adjusting for it. Yeah, I mean, you think you deserve it. You think you deserve all this wealth. You think you deserve basically to live as economic kings while the rest of society suffers. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You are stirring up the wrong hornet's nest. Anyways, that was it for the Monday update. Progress is being made. Gaia is beckoning me, at least. And yeah, life is good otherwise. I totally had provocation to talk about how America's a piece of garbage, and I didn't. So good on me. Oh, goody. Anyways, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of my family. You're awesome. I love you very much. And until next time, you take care, all right?